What is going on, everyone? Derek Hudson here, and without a doubt, 100% guaranteed, there will be fish caught underneath docks just like this one. It always happens in the fall. The fish pull up shallow, they get underneath the shade of these docks, and they're looking for bluegills and they're looking for crayfish. And I really love to throw a jig this time of year because it mimics those crayfish and bluegills so perfectly. And the Missile Mini Flip is one of my favorites. This is their new color bluegill, and I mean, that just mimics a little crayfish or a little bluegill perfectly. So it also skips really good, and if you get a big bass underneath a big dock like that, you can get them out because you have a pretty strong hook and you can put it on a pretty heavy line to get that fish out of there. So one of the things you need to know about casting underneath a dock like this is make sure you put some money into a good reel. You want a reel that got a good braking system and allows you to send the cast up underneath there nice and smoothly, because if you do that, your line's gonna last a lot longer because you're not gonna get backlashes and get little nicks in your line. So your line's gonna last longer. You're gonna have just a better day of fishing because you're not gonna be constantly picking out backlashes. So spend the extra money. If you are new into skipping, spend the extra money and to get you a nice reel. That way you can skip really well and it won't be fighting your casts all day. And that's a big key in skipping docks. So I'm gonna show you real quick how simple it is. All you do is you get up in front of your deck, you get yourself lined up, and you want to keep the rod nice and sweeping low to the water. And when it goes up underneath that dock, you just gonna keep that low angle. You want it to be low, you want it to just sail, and when it gets close to the dock is where you want it to be starting to land and start to skip. So, like that. Super simple. As long as you got good reel, a good line is also a good thing. I like to use Seagar Tatsu, but as long as you're using a quality line that'll cast nice and smooth and the reel cast nice and smooth, you'll find out it's pretty easy to skip up underneath these docks. So next time you go out on the water, especially a place like Smith Mountain that's got a ton of docks, get out there and take a half-ounce mini flip jig and get to skipping. I promise you, you'll put some fish in a boat.